Let us pray the pimp's prayer. Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord, so that she might learn a hoe's place. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Shit video, shit channel. I won't even bother with the rest of your videos because if they are anything like this one, they are trash. Let me explain. Your first point about Gon not changing after being healed is stupid. You expect him to turn into an emo who wants to destroy the world or something? Constantly pissed off at everything. Gon's change is more subtle. He is usually very positive and full of energy in life. What your video fails to show, cherry-picking Gon's reunion with Iroh, is what happens when Gon confronts Jing. Gon bursts into tears and tells Jing, "I should have been the one to die." That is an extremely dark thought. Gon's guilt has him thinking he deserved death. That isn't brushing his experience under the rug. That is Gon dealing with the weight of his actions.
Yeah, とにかく落ち着いて。
ジンが
ジンがあたふたしている。
俺が本当は死ぬべきだったのに。
ゴン、それは違う。あいつがお前を連れて行ったのはお前ならできると思ったからだ。あいつがお前に逃げろと言ったのはその読みが甘かったからだ。初めから無理だと思ってたらお前が何を言おうと絶対連れてってねえよ。読みを外したのはあいつの責任だ。でも分かってる。弱っちいお前にも責任はある。
By itself, it's not the most atrocious scene ever. One of my problems stems from... Well, let's have a look at one of my previous videos that you neglect to watch.
Hold up, wait a minute. This shit ain't funny. Hold up, man. I apologize, man.
Fundamentally, this scene is unearned and a big fuck you to the whole Gon searching for his father thing. So from jump, this scene, whether it justifies your point or not, is built on such shoddy framework. It's similar to another reason as to why I think Gon's transformation is overrated. It's a cool moment by itself, but I sit there and go, damn bro, didn't know kite meant that much to you.
Gon's change is more subtle. He is usually very positive and full of energy in life. What your video fails to show, cherry-picking Gon's reunion with Iroh, is what happens when Gon confronts Jing. Gon bursts into tears and tells Jing, "I should have been the one to die." That is an extremely dark thought. Gon's guilt has him thinking he deserved death. That isn't brushing his experience under the rug. That is Gon dealing with the weight of his actions.
There is zero change at all. All things considered, he was still quite energetic even while crying. And while his words may have not been positive, they are definitely given a cushion due to how comedic and quirky the scene is. The goofy crying and Ging's reaction completely destroys the weight of his words. All in all, we were in and out in like 2 minutes and didn't really get to process Gon's true emotions. An episode dedicated to how Gon dealt with his actions would be enough. Like, does he even regret the fact that he can't use Nen anymore? In fact, he even learns the kite is technically still alive. Technically, he lost his Nen for nothing and went apeshit for no reason. How do we see him deal with this, knowing that he sacrificed himself for no reason? We don't. And he doesn't really seem to care. Take Uncle Iroh's famous segment from Tales of Ba Sing Se, wherein which he celebrates his deceased son's birthday. Throughout the entire episode, we see Iroh's now peaceful and remorseful attitude in full effect. Although we don't technically get to see Iroh's change, since he's been the same since the first episode, we do get to see how Iroh deals with what made him change in the first place. His son's death haunts him every day. I'm sure the both of us can conclude that Iroh would switch places with his son if he could, even though he never uttered the words.
Your second point about Gon being justified against Pitou is valid. But did you forget Gon threatened to kill Komugi himself? Gon threatened to kill an innocent bystander who had nothing to do with Kite's death. Yet Gon was willing to kill her anyway. This is what people are referencing when they talking about how evil and selfish Gon becomes.
できれば彼女
次ゴタゴタ言ったらそいつを殺す。
Hey, you see something? You know you done fucked up, right?
No! I said no. I said I pulled into the garage
You know you done fucked up, right?
No! I said, wait a minute.
In that very video, I address this point. Maybe the ARP is just trying to correct me. Most likely not. Either way, this comment does nothing to disprove my point. My point was that, despite what Gon may have said, he still didn't harm Komugi. He let Pitou heal Komugi. It would have worked in favor of the people who say Gon became selfish and evil had he actually done something to Komugi, but he didn't. For instance, a lot of people say Gon was selfish during this arc. How? Because he wanted to kill Pitou without letting her heal Komugi. Well, guess what? He did. He let her heal the little girl. To me, it would have been much more selfish and inhuman for Gon to kill Pitou without letting her heal the little girl. This could really work in Meruem's favor, as he could point out, angrily of course, how Gon's actions were selfish and that he himself, the ant, actually cared for the little human girl. I'm not saying that what I suggested is the end-all be-all or the only way. Although I am satisfied with how the two died together, I still believe this scenario would work as a stronger point in saying Gon lost his humanity, while Meruem gained his.